Yo, what up, man? How y'all doing? How's everybody doing on this beautiful Friday? I hope everybody having a beautiful day. I'm having a beautiful day. For today, we got a scary animated horror 911 call. Everything scary, animated, fun. So I was like, you know what? We should watch this video. So we're gonna watch it. You're gonna watch it with me. We're gonna react to it. I hope you enjoy it. And if you do, go ahead and like, right? And then comment what other videos you want me to react to. Do you want me to react to your favorite YouTubers? Do you want me to react to sports? Like anything, news, anything. Just let me know in the comments, right? And then go ahead and subscribe if you're new to the channel. You have never seen me. You have never seen me. So go ahead and subscribe. And turn your notifications on too. Don't forget to do that. Let's do this.
911, what's your emergency? There's a woman in my house. Can you describe what she looks like? She's been trying to murder me ever since I did the same thing to her.
Huh? That makes no sense.
Are you sure you're not on any drugs of any sort?
Let
me explain. Okay, sir. A few months ago, my wife cheated on me with another man. And I was so heartbroken that I couldn't feel happiness anymore. So I murdered her, taking all of my rage from her cheating on me out on her. After I buried her and I looked down on the coffin and saw what I did to her, I felt so guilty that I just broke down into tears.
Okay.
She used to be the love of my life. How did it come to this? Okay, sir, take a deep breath. The first time she tried to kill me was a week after I murdered her. It was raining hard and I looked down at my shaking hands, and there was blood on them. When I blinked, the blood was gone. I was just so guilty that my guilt was making me hallucinate her blood on my hands. At about 3 a.m., there was a noise from across the hall. So I walked down the hallway and there she was, holding a knife in her hands. She screeched all of her agony out and ran towards me with the knife. She tackled me to the ground and pain shot through my body. But when I opened my eyes, she was gone. What is your address? And now she's trying to kill me a second time. What is your address? 136 Benjamin Road, Oakland, California. And she's walking around my house trying to find me. This time I was having dinner when suddenly she was sitting across from me. She launched herself across the table trying to kill me, but I disabled her for a short time and ran into my closet. And now I'm hiding from her. What's going on? She's locked my door. You need to stay quiet. It's too late. She knows where I am now.
God
Sir!
damn.
Sir! The police found his body in his closet with a gun in his hand. His death was ruled a suicide by gunshot. The note simply said, "I'm sorry." I worked at my county sheriff's office as a 911 dispatcher. I worked there for about a year and then enlisted in the U.S. Air Force. While working as a 911 operator, many calls came in that were considered traumatic to both the police officers and the dispatchers. And if it was considered traumatic enough, those involved would be offered psychiatric guidance and paid time off. What I'm about to share is one of those experiences, and I'm thinking I should have taken the offer because it shakes me to this day. Most of what I have read on here so far has been great, so don't take this the wrong way, but I'm sure a good bit of it has been fictional. I will take this story to the grave with me and assure you that it is 100% legit. I won't post a disclaimer as there is an 18 years and older check to even view this subreddit, but it isn't gruesome. This story, if you share my own conviction, will shake you, but I don't think anyone will walk away from this scarred. Day 1. County 911, what's your emergency? I stabbed my dad with scissors. Okay, what's going on? He's yelling at my mom and he has a gun. Are you in the house with them? Are you safe? I ran to the neighbor's house across the street. What's your address?
Why does he sound like
He
that?
tells me what street he lives on and his address. Dispatch 302-310. Respond to 310 Maple. Reference to a domestic. 1032. Gun is involved. 302 and 310 acknowledge. 302 is 3rd Shift Unit 2. 310 is 3rd Shift Sergeant. Little boy in the background while I'm dispatching. My stepdad hit my mom and I stabbed him with scissors. I'm sorry, am I going to get arrested? No, but I'm sending some nice police officers to talk to you. Dispatch 302-310. Be advised complainant is in neighbor's house across the street. Juvenile advises he stabbed the mail party with scissors. Where did you stab your stepdad? 302 and 310 acknowledge. In the leg. He punched me. 302, 310 advise on 1052. Ambulance. Complainant advises he stabbed male party in leg. 302 and 310 acknowledge. Don't worry, bud. Everything will be okay. I never regretted saying anything more than that last statement. Thank you. You're so nice. I never called 911 before. I'm scared. Don't be scared. You did the right thing. 302 dispatch, myself and 310 are 1023. On scene. 302. Can you look out the window and see if my police officers are there? I see their cars. I'll let you go now. No, keep me on the phone, bud. I want to talk to you for a little while. Okay. Can I go talk to the police? No, stay inside for me, okay? Okay. I'm scared. I don't want my mom to go to jail. Everything will be okay, bud. I really regret these statements. I wish I could take them back to this day.
Damn.
See yourself.
Welcome back to the mirror.
And know you're...
Shut up. Damn, that's crazy.
302 dispatch, requesting additional units. 10-4-302, dispatch to 304-305. Respond to 310 Maple. 302 and 310 requesting additional units. 304 and 305 acknowledge. At this point, my dispatch supervisor takes over the call. I switch to a different frequency to monitor non-emergency traffic, and my supervisor takes over the call with the little boy. Okay, buddy, I'm gonna let you talk to a nice lady for a few minutes. Okay, thank you. You're a nice policeman. Okay, hold on. Supervisor breaks the line. Hi, this is Anna. How you doing? I hang up and switch frequencies. The call goes on for a good 2 hours. 2 more units responded after 304 and 305, to include one of the on-call investigators. I didn't hear anything else about the call that night, other than my supervisor telling me how well I handled the little boy, and that he will be okay. Things will get sorted out with him. Day 2. Halfway through my shift, 310 comes into dispatch to hang out and shoot the shit for a few minutes between calls. I have completely forgotten about last night's call with the little boy, as we get domestic situations often, and being in Georgia, most involving firearms. Crazy call last night, huh? I hear you took the call. Yeah, he couldn't have been more than about 12 or so, right? He was 13. Cute kid. So sorry for him. What ended up happening with it? Anna took the call over after you asked for backup. Well, we surrounded the house and used our PA to try and get them to come out of the house. No one would answer. We asked Anna for the house information and attempted to call inside the house, but no one would answer. We tried all that for about an hour, then busted the door in. Damn. Damn doesn't cover it. Mom was lying on the kitchen floor with a hole in her chest. Dad was sitting on the bed. You guys didn't go out with an arrest last night. His chin was resting on the barrel of the shotgun. His head was on the ceiling.
What?
Jesus. Not the worst one I've seen, but damn. That'll stick with me for a while. What about the kid? We got Child Protective Services involved. They tracked down some family he has out of state. He's at a house in county right now, but they'll be here this weekend to get him. Damn. Poor kid. Yeah. But that's what we're here for. Yeah, not fair sometimes. Tell me about it. Day 12. County 911, what's your emergency? The line was just static and almost immediately disconnected. It's our policy to call back 911 hang-ups. I called the number back. We're sorry, but the number you have dialed has been disconnected. Please hang up and try your call again. Okay. Fat-fingered it. Tried it again. We're sorry, but the number you have dialed... One more, just to be sure. We're sorry, but the Okay, happens sometimes. On a slow night, we pull up call records based on different criteria to see history involving the party in question. I searched the number. Dispatch 302, be en route. 911 hang-up. Negative contact on callback. Line disconnected. 302. 302 dispatch, 10-4. Standing by for 1021. Phone call. 302. Ring. County dispatch, how can I help you? Hey, it's 302. What's up, man? You know that's the address from a couple weeks ago, right? What? The one with the double and the little kid? Oh shit, it didn't register with me. Everything was cut when we seized the house, man. Phone, power, whatever. I didn't think you guys did that. Yeah, I'll go check it out, but the house is boarded up. Okay, let me know. Will do. Some minutes later. 302, dispatch 1023. 302. 302, dispatch, everything appears to be 10-4. Show me 10-8. 302. Ring. County dispatch, how can I help you? Hey man, like I said, the house is boarded up. No one is there, dude. Must be a glitch or something to do with the line being cut. Probably. Talk to you later, bud. Okay, man. Be careful out there. Day 22. 911, what's your emergency? The line is static for a good 20 seconds. As I disconnected and tried to call it back. We're sorry, but the number you have dialed... I look at the number. Guess what address? I send 302 to check it out. Nothing. A couple hours later, another dispatcher gets a 911 call and she literally threw her headset off and screamed, "What the fuck? It was just static, but that shit was loud as fuck." Turn your volume down. I got a static call earlier. Look the number up. It says it's 310 Maple. What the fuck? I just sent 302 out there a little while ago. Remember that call we got with the kid that stabbed his stepdad that ended up messy? Yeah, that's the house. I'm going to send 302 out there just to check. 302 and 310 went out, removed boards, and checked the interior of the house. Nothing. Day... I don't remember. County 911, what's your emergency? The line is static for a few seconds, then disconnects. I call it back. We're sorry. Look up the number. Guess what fucking address? Ring.
Available.
County 911, what's your emergency? The line is static, but doesn't disconnect. Guess what number? I tell my supervisor what's going on. She advises me to keep the line open and she dispatches 2 units to the house. She gets one of the dispatchers to call the phone company to get information on the line and to advise of the issue. 302 and 304 arrive, check the house and advise that everything is fine. The phone company meets them at the house and does some phone magic with the hookups. They tell the officers that we shouldn't hear anything else out of the house. Issue resolved. A few days later, the revelation. We have the ability to play back calls. After I left for the night of the back-to-back calls, 310 came into dispatch, asking for the audio for the calls. From what I'm told, he stuck around all day to hunt down all audio from that house, starting the day of the initial call, which wasn't even from the house in question. The kid across the street. I come into work and 310 is in dispatch. Hey, come here when you get a minute, monitoring towards my supervisor's office. I clock in and head in. Close the door, man. I close the door. I think I'm in trouble at this point because, well, who calls you into the supervisor's office and closes the door if you're not? I have something here I want you to listen to, but you don't have to. You remember the 911 hang-ups we keep getting from 310 Maple? Yes, sir. I went back and pulled the logs. It was just static. You need to listen to these, but I can't force you to. I think you'd like to hear them. Up to you, bud. I'll take a listen, but all I heard was static, boss. Me too, at first. I proceeded to listen to the first few calls. Nothing, just static. Just static, man. Not the last one. Play it. I listen. Static. Is this a joke? Again. Play it. Static. Come on, man, I need to get to work. This is a sick joke, it's not funny. Again, I'll turn it up. Fine, let's get this over with. You sure you want to do this? If there's something to hear, yes. Otherwise, I need to get to work. Listen. I listened again, and I must have turned an unearthly shade of white. The look on his face was a mixture of "I told you" and "Can you believe this shit?" Play it again. You sure? Play it. I listen again. I can't understand. I can't bring myself to accept. Is this a joke? No, man. I spent all day listening to them. We don't have any high-tech gadgets to run the sound through to remove the static. We don't have anything to amplify the playback. We can't tweak and tune the sound to hear background noise. Our county is pretty well off, but not that well off. This was raw static recorded when I kept the line open the final time the house called. Very, very faintly. Barely audible above the static. Help me. It was repeated at random intervals throughout the static. I didn't sleep that night. I didn't sleep for a week. I cried. I cried for the little boy. I cried for the woman whose voice was on the line. I cried for the mom lying on the kitchen floor with a hole in her chest. Was it her? I went home. I clocked right back out and went home. I took a couple of days off but came back to work and pretended, just like with all the other calls, that it never happened. It was never about the calls we'd received prior, just the call we were about to answer. Ring. 911, what's your emergency?
Oh my god, okay. We're still here, you're an OG. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. And I love you guys so much. So thank you and bye.